Who's in there, public enemy number one? Doctor, I have the x-rays for you. Dusty.
Hey, Meg.
What are you doing here?
So that car accident was how long ago?
3 weeks.
And you just couldn't wait to break the same arm again.
How did it happen?
I overreacted.
Yeah, apparently.
So, I'll be back in just a couple of minutes. Why don't you go ahead and start him on his meds, okay?
Yes.
All right.
You must be in a lot of pain. Lucky for you, you have a great doctor. You'll be feeling good real soon.
What's in that?
It's your new best friend. It'll dull the pain.
I don't want painkillers. No painkillers.
Dusty, the doctor can't reset your arm without them.
Why not? I don't want to take them.
Okay, I'll bite. What's going on here?
Lucy took off with my son. They disappeared. I gotta find them before Craig does.
Meg? Sorry to disappoint. It's only me.
What are you doing here?
You got a very nice view out there.
Will you get out of my apartment?
You know, since I found out what you did with those bullets, I think you should reconsider giving me direct orders.
I think you should pretty much consider going to hell.
Lucy has taken Johnny.
Really?
Yeah, like you didn't know.
Oh, no, I didn't know.
So here's what happens next. My children are missing, and you're going to help me find them.
Okay, I don't know what you were just talking about, but whatever it is that you were just talking about, Craig, there's no way that I would ever help you.
You actually don't know.
That's what I just said.
I know when you're lying, which is most of the time. So they cut you out of the loop, which is actually smart on their part.
Although I would do anything to keep Johnny away from you.
And I'm sure that Barbara and Lucy knew that.
What, Barbara like my mother, Barbara?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they trust your motives, but when it comes to action, you have a tendency to fumble the ball. You ever notice how your schemes fail to come off?
You know, Craig, if you try and hurt my feelings, then I won't want to help you.
I really don't care whether you want to or not. You're going to do it. Yes, officer. Yeah, he changed the blanks to real bullets. Now, is that reckless endangerment or attempted murder? Really, it's both. So my slightest wish is your command. That funny?
Well, what's funny is that Lucy is the one that conned you. Good for her.
She's under the influence. Her devotion to Donovan has warped her judgment.
I don't think her devotion to Donovan had anything to do with it. I think having you as a father was motivation enough to try and keep Johnny from facing the same fate.
She's very confused.
She's the one. She's the one. The only one that can hurt you. She got you right where she wanted you, and she stuck the knife right in, right where it hurts. Please, tell me it did hurt, didn't it?
Yes, it hurts very much.
Oh, I'm so glad that you're in pain. And to think that she stole a page from your book.
Look, here's the story, and this is how it's going to go. You either give me the information from that demented mother of yours about where Lucy and Johnny are, or I'm going to call the police, and you're going to be behind bars for a very, very long time.
So Craig didn't know that Lucy was going to take Johnny?
No, she just took off.
Oh, my God.
She realized her father was dead serious about taking Johnny away from me and Jen's family, and she ran.
Oh, poor Lucy.
I gotta get to her. You gotta help me.
So you overreacted on purpose. You broke your arm as a way to get here where there are no bars on the window, easier to get out.
Please help me.
No, Dusty. I won't lift a finger to help you.
Show of bravado.
Okay.
Predictable.
Craig, could you leave? Could we never do this
I am
anymore?
telling you, I swear I am going to turn you in.
You're
Ryan.
not going to turn me in, Craig. You're going to call the police.
You have this morning and this morning only to go to your mommy dearest and ask her where Lucy
You
took
know, and
Johnny.
Meg was right when she pointed out that you have no proof for this cockamamie theory.
Oh, you need proof, huh?
Yes, proof. And I think now that you need to leave.
You know, I heard that the unimaginative are very sound sleepers, and now I have proof. Did it ever occur to you to ask yourself how long I was here before you finally staggered out of bed?
No. I don't care.
Long enough to find these. Those are the blanks from Donovan's gun with your fingerprints all over them?
Paul, you all made me sick.
Listen now. Lucy took off with my son. Here's the deal. If I find Lucy first, she can come back here and be a doctor again. If Craig finds him or the cops, she loses everything. I deserve to lose everything. It's my son out there.
Damn it.
All you gotta do is get me some scrubs and distract the guard. Afterward, you can tell him I threatened you. You don't have to risk anything.
Easier said than done, Dusty.
Please. It would mean a lot to me. I gotta get to Lucy before Craig does.
How do you think all this is gonna end?
I'm trying to take care of my son.
You and Paul, you know what I think? You see a fire and you put kerosene on it. You have this uncanny ability of taking a situation and making it worse.
Montgomery's making things worse. He's after my son. I don't have a problem trying to stop him.
It's how you do it. Dusty, please think, just for a second. You're in jail for shooting Craig. And now you want to escape to go find Lucy and Johnny? How do you think all this is going to play out?
I hope well. I gotta do it.
Don't you think they're going to come looking for you? And then Johnny's father will be an escaped criminal. Hey, you know what? They'll give you custody. They like that in Dad.
It's a bad situation. Real bad. That's why I gotta make a move. Ow!
Let me give you something for that, please.
Oh!
I swear it's not going to slow you down, okay? You're in a lot of pain.
No. No. I don't want painkillers.
Yes, or I'm going to scream my head off and get this guard in here. You have no choice.
Shh. All right. You know what this is? This is my worst nightmare. Letting my wife down, letting my son down.
That's funny. I was just thinking Johnny had one hell of a dad.
Sorry to put you in the middle of all this nonsense.
Hey, Dusty, we're friends. I might not agree with you, but I'm still on the same side as you. In fact, for you and you only, I'm gonna do something that makes me totally sick to my stomach.
What's that?
I'm gonna start thinking like Craig Montgomery.
Okay, Craig, you got me. Now, you know, my whole MO, I took the blanks out of Dusty's gun, and I brought him home, and I put my fingerprints all over him. I put him in a little box, stuck it in the drawer, you know, like a keepsake.
Oh, so you think I planted them, huh?
I think you've got squad. And I think you should go now. You should go home and think about how much Lucy doesn't love you.
So you're not going to help me?
No, I'm not going to help you.
Oh, that's a mistake. Sorry about that. But, I'll find my kids on my own.
Yeah, then what? You gonna lock them in a tower?
You know, this morning was a test.
Whatever. Craig, do you ever think about just, you know, giving the whole thing up?
You know, when I said in the hospital that I wouldn't do anything to you?
No, I mean the whole real big, you know, give it all up. I mean, your own daughter, your own flesh and blood. She's so disgusted by you
Because
because
when
she's willing
I
to give
found
everything
that you
up
tried to
keep her
kill
little brother
me,
away
I
from
thought I
you.
had the
How do you
upper
sleep
hand
at
on
night? Knowing how Lucy feels about you, knowing that your own little boy is going to grow up, never even knowing you well enough to really hate you.
You know, you can bluster all you want. But when you're spending time in cell block Q with all your friends singing show tunes, I'm going to do everything that I can to make sure that Meg forgets you.